What is going on, everyone's? We are here and we are back with another episode of
Is My Point Valid?
Yes, indeed. I'm yours truly, Brandon D.
And I am Camille A. Stocker.
And the topic for today is going to be
DL Hugley on TMZ.
Yes. So for some reason, Mr. DL Hugley thinks it's okay to cuss people out on live TV. But at the same time, he doesn't feel like it's okay for other people to do it. We're going to listen to what he has to say and critique him accordingly. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, you coward. Name me one person, one competent person on this cabinet that can help him. One. Same time.
Dio, is there anything that Donald Trump could do that you would give him credit for?
Yes, he could have went to jail for starting a riot.
Okay, there's the answer. The things that you are saying, with all due respect, they are absolute nonsense. He torpedoed a deal with the Rand because he doesn't like Barack Obama. Do you listen to this? Do you hear what you're saying?
He destroyed. Oh, stop it. Stop it. The man, he wouldn't do that. The man who's renaming federal.
Wait, give me the proof. Give me the proof. Let's talk in facts. Let's talk in facts. Let's talk in facts.
Why didn't he torpedo the deal? Why was
because
the deal
it's a crap deal. It's a crap deal, Dio.
What was crap about it, Mike?
No.
Barack Obama has said
there's not. So a better deal is the one he's doing now.
Yes, they negotiated for 60 days. He said take a deal. They didn't take the deal. Now it seems like we are on the verge of peace. Except the only difference is now their nuclear program is decimated. Dio, come on.
That man torpedoed that deal precisely because he didn't like Barack Obama.
Every president we have had, DL, has said that they cannot have nuclear weapons, including Barack Obama.
You're a mediocre coward who is a bullshit president, and all of you people enable him. That's all he does is break.
Okay,
but I don't know. This hurts your side. It hurts your side, DL, because when something legitimately good happens for the world, you can't admit it. You cannot admit it.
Do you think no, I despise him, but if he did something
no kidding, you despise him. We hear it. I know you do. Everyone hears you.
I despise him as much as he despises black people. I despise him as much
more
as he
nonsense. It's more nonsense.
By the way, Mike.
Let me ask you something. Why rename bases after Confederate generals? Why do it? Why destroy black history?
Good question, Mike.
Why do it? You know why? Because he's
let him answer, DL.
And let him do it.
If you're going to ask him, you have to let him answer.
Why does he do it?
Give me the question once more, DL. I'm sorry.
Why does he rename
I have no idea.
Yes, you do, you coward. He's a racist. That's why he does it.
Look, DL, let me tell you, it is such a sign of weakness that you cannot control your emotions. You are out here. You are attacking me personally.
Okay.
It's a sign of weakness, DL.
We're in overtime.
Somebody your age should have more control over their emotions.
Everybody fall back. We got to Mike's down. Got to stop for a second. Mike's down.
Mike's down. I'll show you how weak I am.
Mike's down.
I'll show you how weak I am.
Okay. Hold on. All right. We're going to do this civilly.
I think DL Hugley is a prime example of what black men do not need. I feel as though he'll say and do anything. Like I listen to him on his little morning show, and all he spews is I hate Trump, I hate Trump, I hate Trump. So what I'm hearing is I hate America, I hate Americans. Because this is the leader of America. So how do you hate him so much that you will aid in destroying this country because you don't like him?
So here goes the answer to what DL wanted while he was calling a dude a coward. President Trump is vows to restore the names of the bases to the Confederate names because 5 years ago, because of DEI, they were changed to Black names. And so he's going back to what they were originally.
So he's not renaming.
He's
restoring.
He's restoring what was done, because when President Biden was in office, he was catering to Black people. Well, everything was coming down, and everything was, there was a George Floyd being resurrected. There was Martin Luther King. There, like all of these figures, but like George Washington and Sam Houston and all of those
were being taken down and replaced,
or they were written on. They were being defaced and all those things. So that is what is happening. Is that racist? I don't think it's racist, because he's just going back to what things were originally
it's history,
named, and it is history.
But it's the same people who's talking about white people are trying to erase Black history, but y'all trying to erase American history.
And I don't care for statues and stuff anyway, because I think those things could be depicted as idols. Like, like I idolize this. I don't care, but I understand what President Trump is trying to do. He's just restoring, because he believes that when those 4 years when President Joe Biden was in office, that it was DEI. They were catering to one group of people, when President Trump believes that as president, I should cater to all Americans. And when you exclude yourself in that, which I look at DL Hugley with how he is behaving, he doesn't represent America, right? I don't like, he represents somebody who looks angry because he doesn't like, and we don't have to like what people are doing. We can voice it and say, man, I don't like it. But
why? You don't have to personally attack people.
And then, right. And then why? Let's give examples of why. What's happening? What is President Trump doing? Because he's changing names on bases like that.
Why is that going matter?
To? Are you're not like happy that there's inflation might be going down, gas prices are good, this like the things that
we don't have to worry about LGBT books at our children's schools
that would affect us. Parents have the say to opt out now if they want children to be in on LGBTQ stuff. Like,
we're starting to give parents back their rights to their children.
But you're talking about a name on something,
on a building.
It does not matter.
Who cares?
And you are being ugly to somebody who is really trying to have a conversation with you, and you keep loud talking, over talking them, and being rude on their platform. And if I was them, I wouldn't have been like, okay, mic's down. You would have been cut off.
I'm going to tell you who the real cowards is. Harvey. And that dude with the dreads. I don't know what his name is. Never knew his name. But those two are the cowards.
There's some instigator.
How did y'all let this man go on y'all program, cuss y'all employee out, and then y'all just let it go? Y'all don't stand for nothing. Y'all let that man just get ran over at his own job.
Let him clown. Let him be a clown. Because I don't know how he's a comedian.
And he's not even funny.
So how did these comedians come into
get these voices
politics? Do you even understand how it works?
And y'all follow behind him like he really knows what he's talking about. And I know, because I'm telling you, I listened to his morning show, and y'all be championing this man with this foolishness.
He rants on there too.
It's just a bunch of hollering.
When anybody mentions President Trump's name, he is
like a little chihuahua.
Goes elsewhere. Like, isn't that serious?
You threaten the man, talking about you'll see how much of a punk or whatever he said I am.
He did threaten. That's a threat.
That's a threat.
That is a threat.
But we all know, if it was somebody who will really go see about you, DL, you wouldn't have told him that.
Like, this is ridiculous. And then you follow behind people who behave like this.
We just got finished talking about doggone Jasmine Crockett.
I can't. I like, y'all not tired of yelling? And y'all not tired of hearing it? Like, that was dysfunctional. I don't like stuff like that. Stuff like that, like
TV.
And so you give the okay for people to behave like that, and it's not okay.
We can't be mad at our children acting like that if these grown behind adults is acting like this on TV. This is what they watching.
Nope.
They watching you cuss people out with no regard.
Yeah, dropping all them F-bombs.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's just reversing Army base names and the latest DEI purge. He's
to American history
names. That's all he's doing. He's not changing it. He's not changing any history. He's just putting it back how it was. That is,
man, racist no longer has a meaning. The meaning, it don't hold no weight. Y'all done wore that word out like y'all did doggone narcissist and all them other buzzwords y'all be using. All them words is ran down. The meaning ain't even the same. It don't mean nothing. So y'all can say it all y'all want to. It don't mean nothing. Everybody racist. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. So like always, it's love, peace, and soul.
Bye.
Like Soul Train, baby.